So I was using Duolingo for a very long time, and I won't say that it doesn't work. For some people, it probably does work. I mean, it's popular for a reason, I assume. I assume some people have really learned languages from it, but for me, I have found that in like 2 days, 2 or 3 days doing what I'm about to tell you, I've learned more from that than I have from Duolingo. Now, eu não falo bom português, but it's getting better. I'm learning more words, and I'm understanding conversation more. Because the thing with Duolingo is it's too easy. That's one thing. It's way too easy. Because really, if you don't you don't know what you're looking at, what you're hearing, you can just click on the thing and just, well, that's what it means. This, that, and the third. The way it is, I assume it can work for me, but it would just take forever. Meanwhile, when you're watching, so this is what I do. Watch stuff you've already watched in English. For me, I was watching GoldenEye, I was watching something else. I'll save that whole entire topic for another video, but as far as this video goes, I was watching GoldenEye and something else. Movie/TV shows I already watched in the past. In Portuguese. With and without subtitles. In Portuguese. Now, I have learned so much more than from Duolingo doing this. You can just rewatch, and catch more and more and more. So, for example, like the sentence I said, eu não falo bom português. I'm not even sure if that's actually grammatically correct in Portuguese, but I wouldn't have even been able to put this together when I was using Duolingo for all those months. 2 or 3 days of doing this, and I can now start putting things together, learning more words. So, what I would tell you is if you're a Duolingo user and you've been struggling in any capacity, I would say try this, or supplement, do both at the same time. For me, I think it'll be more productive just to keep doing this, but who knows, maybe for you, you can do both. And this just goes to what I said in my other videos about humans being creatures of imitation. I think it's far more effective to watch other people speak a language in order to learn it as opposed to doing all this studying in games. Not to say it doesn't work, but don't think it's the most effective method. Because think about how you learn. I know some person in comments like, well, the brains are different when you're the baby, blah, 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 but I don't care. Think about how you learned your native English. I highly doubt anyone who speaks a native any other language will be watching this video. How did you learn English? You didn't get a bunch of flashcards like, here, look, this is what this word means, this is what this word means. You didn't learn like that. You just heard other people talking about it, and you were able to piece things together. Sure, your brain is more apt to learn languages when you're younger, but in any case, still think the mechanism is still there. I still think the most natural and effective way to learn a new language is by listening to other people speak it. Being in an environment is best. Obviously, I'm not actually in an environment when I watch a movie, but it's the closest thing I can get to it. So with that being said, like I said, if you are someone who was struggling with Duolingo, haven't really gotten very far, I would say start watching things in the new language you want to learn. And for me, it was James Bond. I think that's probably the best thing for me to do. For you, it might be something else. No clue. Maybe something from your childhood. Whatever you want. It's not that difficult.